Okay, so I'm gonna start by adding instability, incorporating a roller, an unstable surface. And this exercise is usually a big win with dancers. They find this very satisfying and informative. So many of you probably have a roller, so we'll start with this. We put the roller down and we place our feet on top, all right? So naturally we wanna do this. And we have to already work the backs of our legs, our knee flexors, and our hip flexors just to stay here. So in that, we want to take a little moment to organize, make sure we're not gripping too much at the front of the hips, that we've really identified some deep organization in the psoas, controlling the spine. And then, without rolling the roller away, I'm going to step down and bridge up. It's tempting to sort of let the roller get to your heels, but you're not allowed. You have to keep the roller right under the center of your feet. So again, I step down, I bridge up, I don't allow the roller to move, working up, checking that organization, making sure you're really going for hip extension, not spine extension, and then come back down. One more time, secure your feet to the roller. Keep the roller steady, activate your glutes. Don't tuck your pelvis. So how do you activate the glutes without tucking? Press your feet down, levitate up, find that length from the front of the hips, and then back down. So that's one that, like I said, always makes the dancers really happy. They really find the backs of their legs in that exercise. Okay, so for our last bit of bridging, we're going to be using a big physio ball. I saved this for last because I know this might not be something that all of you have in your homes. But if you do have a physio ball, there's a lot of really good exercises you can do. We can take some of our ideas from earlier and then add them to this. So for example, instead of using a chair for my straight leg bridging, I can use the ball. So now I have the same challenge that I had with the chair, but I have an unstable surface, so that makes it more difficult. So I bridge up, and then I come back down. Again, I'm looking for that hip extension. I mean, I'm looking for it because I'm having a hard time finding it. I'm really looking. There it is. So trying to figure out that length in the front of the hips, and then back down. Or I can do the same thing with my knees bent. So I keep my knees bent. Again, wobbly, unstable surface, so I have to really organize my body in a new way in order to do the same bridge that we saw earlier here. And then lastly, if that's all going well, both those pieces, you can combine them by extending out and back in, which is really nice because you get kind of a dynamic challenge that relates quite a bit to dance, right? We're not just doing static work in dance, we're dynamic. We're moving in and out of hip flexion, knee flexion, extension, etc. So that adds a really relevant challenge to your dancing. All right, so hopefully now you're feeling connected in the back of your legs and ready to move forth. Take care.